All right, we're gonna set this laptop up. Let's have a look on the inside, have a quick review. So we get a Type-C charger, most likely, yeah, 65 watts. This is apparently the touchscreen version. We got one Type-C, one USB, Kensington lock, two Type-C, HDMI and audio jack, and Poly Studio written there. Nice, beautiful looking keyboard. Touch fingerprint on the power button. It's got the co-pilot button. Soft feel, very nice feel. You got a physical privacy switch, dual array microphone, and there is the IR sensor there. And this is a crappy design too. It uses the screen to lift the laptop up, just like that, which I don't like at all. And does this lift go all the way? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's the maximum degree of angle. Okay, not 180 straight. Caps lock light blinked, num lock on. Keyboard backlight on. HP Wolf security, same as all the other laptops of their business model. It's got only two modes of keyboard backlight. 1, 2, off, 1, 2, off, 1. The power button light always stays on. So the LED is built in the keyboard power button. That's cool. Plasticky feel. Let's see if the touch works. Yes, it does. Beautiful matte screen. I'll be back. Yeah, so I've been using the laptop for a while. I've done a full restoration of the customer's data. Everything went well. This is the maximum brightness we'll get. It's a matte finish, very businesslike. It does get hot mainly on this side, that side there. But it's been running really smooth, no issues so far. And have a look at the specs. Yeah, Radeon 7, 250, Radeon 780M GPU. The SSD is from SK Hynix. It's a 512 gigs and 16 gig RAM. I'm not sure if it's built in or not. MediaTek Wi-Fi M27925 has a AI NPU, 8 gig shared memory. So haven't utilized it. Let's have a look at the device manager. The device is disabled. Oh, okay. So poly camera gets disabled if I open this guy up. No. Not sure how it's supposed to. I'm not going to touch it. Yes, it's got an Elan brand fingerprint sensor. Windows Hello enabled as well. Data transfer, everything was smooth, no issues. Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this model yet. But knowing HP, it's gonna probably have some weird issues later on. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. I really want to open it up on the inside, but let me see if I need to remove any important stickers. If I have to, then I don't want to open it up. Why not? Let's have a quick preview. Only 4 screws, that's amazing. Hopefully it will open up. Probably there are locks. How do you open these new models without scratching it? There we go. So there are all these clips. Battery, which is 5355 milliwatt hour, milliamp hour, 62 watt hour. All right. It's a giant BIOS chip, upgradable RAM. I'm a little worried. I'm gonna screw this up. Okay. Disconnect the battery. How does this come out? Right, so it takes upgradable RAM. RAM price is being mental at the moment. DDR5, 16 gig, 5600. Okay. Looks like this area is like for another SSD, maybe in a different model. Wi-Fi chip, one fan. So maybe this doesn't have a bigger GPU, hence there is only. Oh, here we go. We got another slot for another SSD, I believe. Yeah, 22 higher than 2230, but not a full size SSD. It's kind of strange. Okay. Normally you'll have additional, yeah, 4G or antenna cables. You can see here is a potential for network port. So this motherboard is actually, it's a daughter motherboard. Okay, they just change it to whatever needs to be available. So there's another slot there, another slot there. So there are many different models or variations of this. One with a bigger GPU, hence this is just a cover. There's no fan in there. Okay, just a little grill here, mesh. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, and also these little things here, screw bits, there, that's what the case locks into. One, two, yeah. Okay, I might upgrade the RAM. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.